Welcome back. One of the things in President Trump's budget that's getting a lot of attention is a proposal to pay families who have babies. Our friend Kristen Luma with HerPlanning is here today to talk about this. Welcome back. Always good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Well, so many topics we have with you on the show for. We talk about things people can do now. This is more of a if topic.
Exactly.
How would this look if this is passed?
So the way I understand it, if people have children during this current Trump term, they'd be eligible for these new Trump accounts. And how they're funded is partially by the U.S. government and partially I think there's a private funding aspect as well. But they would get $1,000 in an account for the child that they could access later in life starting at age 18. Additionally, as a parent or a family member, you could contribute up to $5,000 a year to this account, bringing your total funding in year one to $6,000.
What was the goal of this? Creating this fund for children?
Well, the goal is to get kids off to a better financial start. So imagine you have a child in the next couple of years. You can start funding an account like this and they can use it for their first home purchase, to purchase a business, for vocational school. It's not exactly like the 529 plan, which is specifically to be used for education, mostly college. So it's an account that gives a little bit more flexibility. If the child happens to get all the way to age 30 and hasn't spent the money, they can use it for any purpose.
So this really isn't, people may hear this and think, okay, $1,000, the parents are getting paid $1,000 to have a kid. This is going to the kid to hopefully set them up financially.
Exactly. It's for the benefit of the child ultimately.
Now, tax-wise, how does this look? Is it taxed similar to a 401k?
So it's very similar to a 401k, except that you make after-tax contributions. So after you get your paycheck every month, you can write checks into this new account. You get up to $5,000 a year. How it's similar to a 401k is if you take the money out prior to the age 18, there's a 10% penalty, and you also have to pay taxes. Whether it's income taxes or capital gains is a bit complicated, but know that taxes are involved if you take the money out and use it for a purpose that's not what the account is set up for.
Now, does this account, is there a max that it can be at or anything like that?
I don't know if there's ultimately a limit to what you can have in the account. What we know so far is that there'd be a $5,000 contribution limit, that the money could be invested only in an index fund that tracks U.S. stocks only. So kind of a slim area that you can invest in the overall stock market. It's meant to just get kids off to a good start, but also have them investing in the United States.
I guess we'll just wait and see what happens.
I guess we will.
All right, Kristen, thank you so much as always. Always a pleasure.
Of course.